New PFA chief executive Molango has declined to become a trustee of the organization's charity arm, leaving Gordon Taylor's acolytes in charge and numerous ex-players struggling to access funding desperately needed to help them cope with dementia. Sportsmail has learned that following his decision to step away from the charity, Molango has no control of the £62 million it holds in cash reserves, making him powerless to help the dozens of former players suffering from dementia, including 2 families who were recently denied a request for £100,000. The PFA chief executive is entitled to become a trustee of the PFA charity, but Molango has opted not to do so due to concerns about a potential conflict of interest. The Charity Commission launched an inquiry into the PFA charity 3 years ago, with a lack of separation between the union and the charity one of its main concerns, and Molango has chosen to step away until such issues are resolved. The previous regime at the PFA repeatedly resisted demands to set up proper funding and research programs to help deal with football's dementia crisis. To compound matters, Sportsmail has also been told that the PFA charity do not have a written policy for allocating funding. Molango is eager to improve the union's support for dementia sufferers and recently met with the founders of Charity Head for Change, Judith Gates and John Stiles, son of World Cup winner Nabi, who sadly passed away last year. At the meeting, Molango is understood to have told them that while the PFA have an absolute commitment to addressing the issue of dementia, they lack the financial capacity to do so, with the charity holding the vast majority of their assets. Gates and Stiles then spoke to long-serving PFA charity chairman Brendan Batson to demand an immediate assistance of £100,000 for the families of 2 former players suffering from dementia and in dire need of support. They were told that the PFA were considering a request from one family and had asked for more information. Gates and Stiles also asked what the PFA charity's criteria for providing long-term support to sufferers was, but say they were given to understand that there was no written policy. Sportsmail columnist Chris Sutton, whose father Mike also passed away from the disease last year, expressed frustration at the current situation. "It's ludicrous," he said. "If you're the new CEO of a company, you don't take power away from yourself." The situation now is that acolytes of Taylor's, people who sat at the side of him like nodding dogs while he turned his back on those in need, are in control. The lunatics are in charge of the asylum. "That can't be right," Sutton added. "There's £61. 9 meters in the bank and they can't help families? It's staggering." The guy who goes in to make change is now saying has helpless, "It's pathetic." Sutton also blasted the apparent lack of a criteria to help those in need. "That there is still no criteria is unreal," he said. "They help some and not others." The 2 families who they were asked about, they are suffering badly with dementia. What more does the PFA need to know? The PFA declined to comment.